You need to offer up that olive branch. You need to offer up a gift. You need to, do something for them. Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your week of October 25th, 2021 general tarot reading. We're going to look at your energies coming into this week, some challenges you might be facing, as well as some possible outcomes and actions to take, hopefully to work through it. We're going to clarify all those cards and tie everything off with an oracle card at the end, so you're going to want to stick around for all that. This is a general reading though, so some, all, or none of it may resonate with you, as is the nature of general readings. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. If something doesn't resonate, if something doesn't click with you, it's just not your message. So thank you for being here, Sagittarius, and let's just get into this and see what we got. You're coming in as the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess. It's an interesting combo of cards. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, so I feel like you're moving very quickly. The Knight of Swords very much cares about your thoughts and communications, reaching out to people, talking to people, things like that. So that might be something that's very important to you this week. It's also a card of just movement, forward movement here, but maybe not necessarily knowing exactly where you're going or where the finish line is for you. As you can see, there's clouds throughout here in the Knight of Swords. As with the Page of Swords, both of them are kind of in the cloudy areas. They don't have that clarity yet. When the Queen of Swords arrives, though, she has clarity. She's the first one to gain it, and it continues on into the King. So you might be moving forward, maybe don't know where you're going. You're just kind of like, let's just move, let's, adventure, let's go out there, which I like. Maybe you're reaching out to people, sending out a lot of messages, or you're trying to very quickly find the clarity or really get in touch with how you maybe think about yourself. We got the Seven of Wands here as well, defending your position. You feel like, maybe you need to defend yourself against people. Maybe that's what the Knight of Swords here is. You're sending off a lot of messages here at this time to people who are maybe trying to knock you off your perch here with the Seven of Wands. Maybe they're trying to dissuade you from doing something, or they feel something's not right for you, or whatever it may be, and you're kind of having to defend your position here. Could also be you're just at this time just trying to make sure that you're doing what's best for you. You're doing what's right for you. People have their concerns, but with the High Priestess down here as well, I feel as though you intuitively know that this is right for you. So sticking to your guns. So I like that. So let's see. Let's see what we got here for you in this reading in your challenge positions. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. So marriage may be a thing on your mind. Maybe if you already are married, maybe you're having some troubles with your partner at this time. You can see Four of Wands does represent marriage, but as you see this archway, they're married and already on the other side. So could represent that you already are married. Or you just have it on your brain. Maybe you're worried your partner's not going to ever propose, or maybe you're a little worried you want to propose, but you're not sure if the timing's right on it, that kind of thing. Could be something like that. We got the Three of Pentacles here as well. Teamwork makes the dream work. It can be a thing where that's the ultimate team, in my opinion, is like a couple people who want to start lives together, right? So it could just be some trouble that way as well. You're just worried things aren't going to click between you and this person. Or maybe you're worried the team up. Maybe there's a bit of like maybe there's a little bit of a disconnect. The synchronicity isn't there. So might be some concerns that way. The team isn't really together as much as we used to be, that kind of thing. And we also got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of enjoying yourself, enjoying what you've created, enjoying all the hard work you put in. So just maybe some concerns there that you're never going to experience that joy again, right? All revolving around this. Very interesting. Very interesting. I feel like you're moving ahead. We're seeing you moving ahead very quickly, defending your position, and very intuitive at this time. But just something, maybe, trouble at home, that kind of thing. Trouble at home, or maybe just like a lack of happiness and a desire for teamwork and a desire for that enjoyment, to enjoy your hard work, because I feel like you're working hard here. You're certainly, like, there's a lot of effort being put in here between the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Like, you are putting that effort there. You're going, you're trying to do stuff, but just for some reason not clicking here. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got for some possible outcomes and actions for you here. Sagittarius. Oh, there's a pop out for you. And another one. And oh, that was too many. But we'll take one more card maybe. We'll see if it pops out. Nope. All right. We'll see what we got though. We got Leo coming in with the Strength card, so maybe you have Leo in your chart. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. We got the Six of Swords as well, which is nice. I like that. And we got the Six of Cups, Gemini Christmas, as well. So the Strength card is Leo's card. You may have Leo in your chart, as I said, or maybe you're dealing with a Leo at this time. Either way, let me know down below in the comment section. The Strength card is you being strong, you showing off your strength, you using your strengths to your fullest. So I like that. So I feel like if this is some trouble with you and your partner, whether you're married or not, you just need to, show off your strength, show off who you are, right? And I feel like that is going to help, and just kind of rely on those things as well to help you get through this. We got the Six of Wands, or the Six. Wow, I really want the Six of Wands to appear, apparently. We got the Six of Swords, which is a card of you being in the rocky waters. As you can see, these people are still in the rocky waters from the corner here. But you can see the calm waters ahead. So, this is just a bump in the road. You can see things are going to be coming through, and things are going to work out here in the end for you. We got the Six of... I almost said the Six of Wands again. We got the Six of Cups here. And that can be a card of nostalgia and kind of maybe someone coming in from the past as well. What I feel like with this is maybe you guys need to, if there's a relationship, get back in touch to that young romantic time in your lives, back when you two first met and stuff, and things were all new and exciting, right? And get back to that, because I feel like maybe that's the side of you that this person wishes you showed more, right? Maybe that's some of the trouble here, is like they just wish there was more of that back then, and maybe you guys lost a little bit of that focus along the way somewhere here. It's also a card of gifts coming in as well, the Six of Cups. So maybe you need to offer up that olive branch. You need to offer up a gift. You need to do something for them, right? If there's some sort of conflict here. If it's like the other way too, like you're the one that feels like you've been wrong, there's no harm in offering an olive branch and like talking it out and stuff, right? Again, I feel like you need to get back to how things were before, where things were really enjoyable, and like I say, everything was new and exciting. So that's what we got so far. Let's get some clarifiers going here for you, Sagittarius, see what we got going on here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. We're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end, so you'll want to hang around for that. Thank you for making it this far though, Sagittarius, and let's see what we got. Let's see the clarifiers for your energy this week. Ace of Swords, you can overcome any challenge you face. Fantastic. Got two cards coming out together. We'll take them. Got the Five of Wands and the Nine of Cups as well. So two nines represent a completion coming to you soon. So I like that. That's fantastic. So we're getting close to the end here. I feel like, again, getting out of the rocky waters and getting into the calm ones. So that's fantastic. Ace of Swords says you can overcome any challenge. As I said before, you really can't, you don't have to. It's not necessarily like a don't worry, it's just a challenge, whatever. Like you're gonna have to put the effort in, of course, but you got it in you already. You don't need to find like some new reserve to overcome this or do some crazy thing. You have the strength within you, right? And the strength card has come up in your reading as well. So phenomenal. Nine of Cups, as I said, we're coming close to the completion. Two people with Nine of Cups energy come together, get the Ten of Cups, dream home, dream life, all that stuff. I feel like you and this person are like there. It's just there's some sort of disconnect, and you just need to get there. You're clearly in Nine of Cups energy already. It's just something on their end. And like I say, relationships are give and take. Who was it I was watching earlier? They were talking about relationships, how it can be like tennis, where you hit the ball back and forth to each other, but don't keep score, right? Because that's what ruins relationships. It's just like, it's a give and take, right? You hit the ball over them, they hit the ball over to you, like things like that. Maybe sometimes you hit like a couple balls over them and then you only get one back, but eventually they're gonna hit a couple back your way. So just don't keep score, right? Five of Wands here can represent, some conflict here, so maybe there is a bit of conflict here deep down, but the Five of Wands can also represent self-improvement as well, so just keeping that in mind as well as we go about here. I feel like you maybe realize intuitively, as we have the High Priestess down here, represents being intuitive, understanding kind of like things that aren't said, that you need to improve yourself. You need to kind of improve this situation. So let's take a look. We got the Sun card on the bottom of the deck, happiest card in the deck. We're heading that way, I hope. We're heading towards happiness. We're heading towards good things coming in for you, all right? So let's take a look. Let's see what kind of challenges, what kind of challenge cards we can get in here. We got the Devil coming in, Capricorn energy. Maybe your partner is a Capricorn. You got the Nine of Wands in here as well, and the Empress. So with the Nine of Wands here, the Wounded Warrior, someone who's down but not out. I feel like that might be your person you're dealing with at this time. They might be like, they feel like they're down on this relationship, but they're not out of it. Like, they're not like, I want to get out, I want to find somebody new, but they're down on things and they kind of want things to improve here. The Devil card here, the Devil can represent being chained to something, feeling like you're stuck with something here. Maybe that's how they feel about you, or you about them, like you wish they would kind of brighten up a bit, or vice versa, and like things are just not going that way here. With the Devil card, though, the chains can come off very easily, right? This particular version is showing a smoke selling machine. Oh my goodness, that was a hard thing to say. A cigarette selling machine, which is to represent like addiction, vice, things like that. But with the Rider-Waite version, you always see it's the Devil, and the lovers are chained to the Devil, right? But the chains are on very loose, like they can come off at any time, right? So you don't need to feel chained to like, this is how this situation is going to be stuck for forever. This is just a new reality. It's like, no, the chains can come off. Like, don't worry about that. This can be remedied very easily just by like talking it out and trying to get back to like your normal before all the things went sideways on you here. We got the Empress here too. Empress represents abundance, so with it clarifying your challenges, you're just worried maybe we don't have an abundance of love anymore, right? It's kind of fallen to the wayside for one reason or the other. Maybe because of each one of you wanting your own personal self-improvements or something along those lines here. And that's why we're not having an abundance of love or an abundance of happiness in this relationship here. But again, we're getting back to this. It's a simple solution, right? It is very easy. So let's clarify your outcome cards here. See what we got here for you. Hopefully a little more clarity on this here, and see what we got. For you, we got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, just need to be empathetic, need to sympathize with them, need to understand what they're going through. The Queen of Wands rather, and the Ace of Cups. Fantastic. That's all love, baby. That is. It's just all love. The Queen of Cups, she's the empathetic queen. She wants you to, she wants to talk about your feelings. She wants to nurture your feelings. She wants to be that shoulder for you to cry on. She wants to be very nurturing. She's patient, right? She's patient not just like in terms of she has a lot of it, but she's patient with other people as well. So I love that. That's fantastic. You just need to be like that with each other. Yourself, it starts with you. You can only control what you can control. So, being patient with them, trying to be empathetic with them, trying to be nurturing with their emotions and stuff. Take that under consideration. Queen of Wands as well. The Queen of Wands is the most sensual card in the deck. So, maybe we need to build that spark back into things, a little bit of romance in your life too. I feel like because the Queen of Cups came out on top here in this situation, that the emotions needs to be more of the emphasis. This stuff is good too. Maybe your person's love language is touch and things like that. But, I feel like the Queen of Cups, that's more of the emphasis. Or it could be the reverse. It might be more touch and less emotion. Who knows? Maybe those two will come together. Maybe it's a bit of both. But the Queen of Wands is also very nurturing and motherly when it comes to your passions and your desires and what you want out of your life. So you got to be like that with your partner as well. What do they want? What do they desire? What is the things that they need in their life? You need to kind of take that approach with them as well. And lastly, for your clarifiers, we have the Ace of Cups. overflowing emotion. I feel like once you take over that, the emotions are going to overflow. You're going to be in a better place because of this. It's just a rough patch that ultimately is going to be strengthening your relationship. You just got to see it through and be patient and understanding with one another. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got for your oracle card. Thank you so much for making it this far. Hopefully this has been resonating with you. Hopefully this has been helping you out here, Sagittarius. All right, so let's see what we got for you. We got, I'm holding the deck upside down. We got the Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. And that's what I'm talking about. You gotta be generous. You gotta be motherly. You gotta be nurturing at this time. Those are the things, those are the keys I feel that are gonna get you there, that are gonna help you out in the end, ultimately here. At the end of the day, Sagittarius. So if you want to help out the channel, Sagittarius, you can always leave a like down below. That helps out the channel a ton. You can subscribe to the channel as well. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too after this one. Thank you for being here, Sagittarius, and I hope to see you in the next video.